Okay, let's just get this over with. Hiya! Okay. For now, I need to take the path to the save point just so I have a easy way to return to the beginning of this mirror room whenever I want. Right now, I don't think Toal is very good at grinding against these guys, so this is definitely going to be a tough dungeon for him. My best bet is to just keep guarding and charging through to the save point. So go to C, from C go to D, D go to G, and G go to I. Oh man, I hate these guys. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, those wizards are not worth fighting. They have too much. They do way too much damage. Ugh. Claria ore, just to make my grinding a little easier. Okay, that's as strong as my weapon's ever gonna be. You know, save point in like less than 2 minutes, huh? And now, time to grind and get more goodies. Okay, from here go to E. Whoa. And from here, grab. And flee. Escape from nuclear destruction. Huh. Okay, now one more chest. Holy shit, that was bad. I may want to heal a bit first before continuing. Alright, from D we have to go to H. Ugh. Okay, that's the Salsan Panacea. Now to run. Because I don't have any confidence in beating that super mage with Toal. Okay, still time tonight. Well, if this isn't the man-demon that refuses to die. You! Haha! I've been very patient with you all this time, at Lord Dallas's behest. Which makes it all the sweeter that I've finally been given permission to deal with you as I see fit. You hate me that much, do you? Is it because I so thoroughly trounced all your demons? That would be the reason, yes. You have no idea how much trouble I went through to gain control over these creatures. Then some lowly knight worms his way into our group, gains some power, and starts cutting them down left and right? It's reprehensible! And you can probably bring them back later. It probably doesn't matter too much. You're right. From your perspective, I was given free license to undo all your hard work. And you had no way to stop me. If I were your enemy then, it would have been a matter of course, but as your ally, my actions were completely insensitive. I offer you my humblest apologies. You think you're cute talking like that? Charming, maybe? You disgust me. If only you were more like your little brother. He's the kind of subservient cretin who would make any master proud. There's such darkness in his heart, such an unquenchable thirst for power. So many disgraces have been heaped upon House Factory. With him in our employ, this could be just the beginning. What have you done to him? Demonic powers alone wouldn't have made him act like that. All we did was find an opening in his heart and use it to our advantage, stealing away his free will and emotions. He's drunk with the power of the demonic, lost in a blissful, dreamlike state where everything is simple and victory comes easy. It's only a matter of time before he gives in to temptation and becomes one of us in body and soul. Huh. Did something I say amuse you? You're delusional. Do you know why I gave up sorcery to become a knight? Because Hugo is far better at magic than I could ever hope to be. Better by far. I suspect he could even outmatch your almighty Lord Dallas. What? How dare you speak such lies? No one could ever exceed my lord's power. Do you have any knowledge at all of the fact lineage? Compared to my father, this lord of yours might as well be doing parlor tricks. Perhaps you've heard of him, Cain Fact, the most senior member amongst the 6 priests of ease. The very man whom Hugo will one day succeed. Given his extensive magical training and his clarion will, you won't be able to maintain control over Hugo for long. Grr. You're really starting to grate on me, Toal Fact. I think it's time I gave you a little taste of what we elite Darklings can do. Oh no. Do I remember to equip the correct armor? If not, I might screw up in the ice stage. Shoot. Behold, my strongest familiars. Come, my priest, tear his vermin limb from limb. First try victory, surprisingly enough. Unfortunately, the first part of this battle is pretty slow due to, well, Zava being in the air, and that makes it harder to get decent DPS with fire magic. Yeah. This is not a very interesting part of the fight. I'll probably have to cut it out. I could probably try Thunderclaw, but I don't know if I can even jump high enough for that. Plus, it'd be really hard due to her speed. Okay, stupid magnet ability makes my life harder. So much easier when she's possessing the blue one instead. Run. God. There. No. Yeah, of course you have to watch out for the satellites surrounding them. That's what your own guard frames are for. And I got them to switch places. Jump on your head like Mario. Unlike me, you may want to stick around slightly longer just to deal more than one hit. Otherwise it'll take too long to get them to switch. Okay. Probably should have snuck in a laser there, but oh well. We have not kicked Zava out of the head yet. And they will shake you off if you try to stand on them for too long. Okay, there we go. Zava should be out of the head now. Managed to deal a little bit of inferno damage, and she seems to take more damage when she's grounded too. Alright, this is what you need the Earth Dragon Claws for. And now we have to deal with the explosions, which is not as bad as the magnetism. Ow, I got hit by the satellites because I mistimed that jump. No! Do not laser me. We are not ready to have a laser off yet. I'm still charging my laser. I really wish Toal had at least a cheaper, weaker laser he could use just to deal with random enemies. Stay away from the explosion. I have no idea how much damage the explosion itself does, but I'm sure it won't be pretty. It'll probably deal like 70 something. Yeah, the way I'm moving through them with that attack kind of reminds me of how I had to bump into them in Ease 1. Only this time I have a way to deal with their satellites. Seriously, how did Adol ever manage to beat them? They must have been really weakened if he was able to win without any magic at all. Ah! I did not guard in time. Okay, Zava is vulnerable. I didn't manage to charge that in time, so I only got like 150 damage or less. And now the fire limit break, which is actually pretty tough to deal with because you need to be constantly airborne if you want to avoid the single-digit damage. I think that's the only one of her limit breaks I am absolutely unable to dodge, unless it's with Hugo. Okay, start using laser. Yeah, if you're going to use your laser, try to make sure you hit both of them at once. That way, if they switch out, you can still get some maximum hits in. Yep. Magnets! Cursed magnets! No way to be able to get that close to them with Hugo or Yunica. Yeah. Toal really does have a nifty guard move. Oh no! Unfortunately, guard does not protect you entirely against a bite attack. And I managed to get some decent hits on Zava. Now she's going to use her dark attack, which I cannot use my burst for. So now I have to dodge it manually. Somehow I managed to do exactly that. I don't know how. I really thought I was going to die there. And I should use that time to move it on to Zava, but too late. Now she guards that, and now I have to kill her heads again. Fortunately, I don't have to deal with the magnetism, and lasers to the face. Yes, somehow far easier for Toal than with Yunica or Hugo. Even though Toal has no ranged attacks whatsoever, except for his burst. Ugh! Your powers have improved, but how? Ugh. Still can't believe I did that. Perhaps because I've been relying on them a bit too much. You could say I've had more than my fair share of practice. Unfortunately, my own natural skills have begun to wither away as a result. I wish I never had to transform again. But if that's what it takes to defeat the likes of you, then so be it. I can always retrain. Pretty much how I feel after playing Hugo. How sickeningly noble. If your duality is causing you so much suffering, though, then by all means, allow me to end it. Huh? No, not you too! Why didn't you use this beforehand? It would have saved you the boss battle. Haha, Kishko's not the only one who can take advantage of a good thing, you know? The release of the demonic essence, my powers will increase 100-fold. Behold! These super fast and tanky knights. Destroy as many as you like. There's no end to the number I can summon. How long will we be able to last, I wonder? This should be most entertaining. I could barely handle one. And now you want me to beat them all as Toal? No. Oh, good. Back up. What? Ah! Attack. Huh? How dare you beat them so easily when I had trouble with all the player characters? Guess it makes sense considering how fast and tough Galleon is. Heh, that all you got? Seriously, if only you were playable. You'd be the most OP member. For sure. Yeah. And I think I had to close the window or something, I don't know. Or was that the previous video? Galleon! But those fireballs couldn't have come from you. Of course not, they came from me. Cadena! We promised we'd lend you a hand, remember? And the knights and sorcerers of ease always keep their word. So who's the ugly witch? How dare you mock me! I don't care how many of you there are. You'll never outmatch my familiars. Oh no. Well, she's certainly easy to taunt. We should be able to handle this without even breaking a sweat. Shion told us everything. You can go on ahead. We'll take care of things here. But... just go. You do not want to cross me. And after staying behind the commander, I don't think I've forgotten about that. Alright, I'm sorry. Best of luck to you. You think you can get away from me? Your lightning's too slow for me, Zava. Also, here's a little treat if you try to go back to the previous room. An intense clashing of swords and magic can be heard. The battle is still raging. Somewhere. It's just like in Trails of Cold Steel 2 when they had to bail you out. Yes. Fortunately, this lets us use the save point whenever we want. Otherwise, it would make the next section really difficult. Yes. Now, save before I lose all my progress. Out of curiosity, anything from Shion? Toal, are you alright? I almost hesitate to ask, but that's shaking. It's exactly as we feared. The ritual's begun. Oh shoot, I could have gotten this earlier. I believe they intend to release the Black Pearl's power by forcibly wrenching Solomon's shrine down and smashing it upon the earth. That's even worse than I feared. Several members of the search party should have arrived at your location by now. Have you encountered them? Yes, they're tending to one of our enemies right now. Two of our enemies, actually. Alright, that's good. Sounds like they've got your back then. Just leave it to them to it, Toal. They can handle themselves just fine, and Lady Rhea needs you. I know. Thank you for all your help. Toal put away the Lila shell. Ritual's already begun. There's no time to waste. We knights and sorcerers of ease can handle whatever obstacles this tower throws our way. Just leave us to it and hurry up to the summit. Lady Rhea needs you. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed Toal somehow having an easy time with Zava, please leave a like and subscribe.